Hi guys, this is Backclock97 and I'm back with another one of my Dark Knight Rises Movie Masters action figure reviews, and today I'm reviewing the GCPD John Blake action figure. So I only just got this, as you'll know if you've seen my unboxing video. Only a quick video that was, because I had to go and pick it up from the post office. Only just been delivered yesterday, wasn't in, and had to go and fetch it. So I have the figure here. I was looking forward to getting this figure in particular because John Blake is a very important character in the movie, and because of him being so important for one specific reason, I thought that this figure was a figure that had to be part of my collection. Now, getting Movie Masters action figures in this country is quite difficult. Nowhere has them except eBay, Amazon, and even on those websites it's kind of, touch and go. They'll be there one day and then you'll go to pick them up off the site and they're gone, or the prices are just not worth paying. So I actually got the figure. Really pleased with this figure. A lot of the pictures have been disappointing that they've released of these figures, but after looking at reviews and stuff, I was kind of hooked with this figure. Now, if you haven't already seen the movie, which you should have done by now, because I don't even think it's still screening, you will know that this guy is actually Robin. Robin being, Batman's kind of sidekick. And if you've seen the film, then you'll know that he is kind of working his way into being his sidekick in a way. Because there's a lot of conversations between these two characters, and it turns out he's a very important character. So yeah, very happy with this figure. So I'm gonna go straight into the articulation, then I'll have a look at the packaging in just a second. So he has a ball jointed head, and it's actually quite a good joint. That some of the figures ball jointed heads, such as the Harvey Dent figure, very loose. I mean, this one isn't too bad because I picked this figure up twice, so I could do the custom Bruce Wayne figure. As well as the ball jointed head, he does have the regular forward and backward movement, as well as up and down. There is also a swivel at the bicep, but it doesn't move very well. I'm going to force it. Bend at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. There is a pretty decent ab crunch. Goes forward quite a bit, but not back too much. Swivel at the waist, rotate to the upper part of the leg. The regular DC UC kind of weird Mattel joint. Bend at the knee, and also a bend in the foot. And unlike the Batman one, there's no sort of ankle pivot, which some figures don't need that ankle pivot at all. You don't find many figures that do that, apart from with Hasbro action figures nowadays. The detail on the face is actually pretty good. It does actually look like John Blake. If you're not a Batman action figure fan, or a Batman fan at all, this is probably just worth picking up just as an Inception figure, because I know for a fact that he was in Christopher Nolan's Inception movie. So let's take a look at the packaging, and then I'll move on to the Build-A-Bat signal piece. So it's the exact same packaging as we got before with the Dark Knight Rises figures. It has that Dark Knight Rises logo at the top. The gauntlet style packaging. It's a window box with a figure set in here. And then the image of, like, I don't know, is it a broken sort of Gotham City background at the back there. Turn the packaging around. You've got the Build-A-Bat signal piece. Feel free to pause the video and read that if you wish. Then there's the other characters such as Alfred Pennyworth, Catwoman, and GCPD Blake. Collect all 6 to build a bat signal. All figures required. Yeah, you have to buy every single figure to get the full bat signal. Now, if you aren't bothered about it being lit up, which you can easily do it yourself with a torch or something, if you aren't bothered about it being lit up, then you don't really need the Ra's al Ghul figure. And this bottom base, you don't really need that either. As long as you have the Batman action figure in the wave and the Bane figures, then you've kind of got like the main base. So yeah, the same packaging for every figure. The only difference is, they keep adding the GCPD Blake or anything like that. Now that says to me that it's, GCPD Blake. That says to me that there is going to be another figure. and they're either going to do, I don't know, maybe John Blake in his detective uniform, or something like that. Now, I know Matchstick, another figure reviewer on YouTube, did a custom of this figure, and basically just swapped the heads around with these two figures, so he was kind of like a, I don't know, detective version of John Blake, which isn't a bad, kind of idea. I did try and custom this figure of Harvey Dent into a custom Bruce Wayne figure, but it's going to take a lot more than just switching the heads around, because the ball joint is massive, and also it just looked lost. The head was a bit smaller. But yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic figure. There's detail even on the badge there on his arm. Nothing on that arm. He's got the badge, like a police badge there. Little details. He's even got the radio with the wire going all the way down his jacket. The jacket is removable, but it kind of looks weird because you've still got these big sleeves. It's actually a brand new sculpt. Everything from the waist up is a brand new sculpt, but you have the exact same legs as figures such as Ra's al Ghul, Alfred Pennyworth, and then the Harvey Dent and Two-Face figures, and I'm sure they used it for Scarecrow as well, but never actually seen one of those up close, so yeah, could be the same, not sure. Now let's kind of do like a size comparison. He's in good scale, I believe, with other Movie Masters action figures such as Batman and Harvey Dent, but they are not quite as tall as the DC UC Legacy Collection figures. Just move that away for a minute. They're about the same height, and then they're definitely not as tall as the DC Direct Arkham City action figures, which there is a Wave 3 now. Wave 3 has been released, and some of the figures look pretty cool. Hoping to pick up some of those, and we'll definitely be reviewing those very soon. So, yeah, this is, if you get to see this figure and he's in stores, definitely pick him up. I know, that they're quite hard to find now. Film's kind of, still popular, but isn't really in cinemas, so it's coming out of the public eye a bit, and these are becoming kind of harder to find. Especially the Alfred Pennyworth action figure. He's the only figure that you probably won't find without searching all over eBay for waiting till Comic-Con next year or whatever. But he's going to be the one to look out for, and he's probably one of the most important figures if you want to build a bat signal piece. But he's basically just this figure again with a new head sculpt and probably just change the colours of the suit. So yeah, absolutely awesome figure. No accessories except the build a bat signal piece, and this one, it's actually the projector piece, the lens. If you do shine a torch through it, it will actually project the bat signal kind of signal. Or not. Probably too bright. It worked earlier. You're going to have to probably take my word for that a little bit. Let me see if I can find a torch. But yeah, it does project. No, I can't find one. Oh well. But yeah, it does project even without using the actual piece, and that'll snap onto the front. And then I've also discovered that the bat signal itself is actually pretty huge, which, although it's absolutely fantastic, it looks a bit big, which, you're always going to kind of have those fears about the size of it. But it's going to be a good size bat signal. I'm kind of glad that they have brought that out, because, they're better than that stupid evidence that we had with things such as Harvey Dent's coin or whatever, although Harvey Dent's coin was awesome. So yeah, that's my review of the John Blake action figure. Not done many reviews recently, but I have reviewed the Batman action figure, and my Bane figure review will be coming out soon. Oh yes, I finally will be having it this week because it's been shipped. Yes! So please check out my other reviews, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.